Hi there, and welcome to the lower back pain aspect of Tier 1. My name is Ollie, one of the back pain therapists here at Tier 1. And what we're going to talk about today is the lower back. So whether you're here for yourself or for somebody else, our aim for today is to clear the clutter and get you moving forward. So perhaps you struggle with your lower back and you have lots of recurrent episodes of pain in your back. Perhaps you are concerned about becoming over-reliant upon pain medication and visits to the doctor, or perhaps you're just concerned about your long-term health and strength of your lower back. Well, you're in the right place, because you're going to learn all about that and more in this video and in our free lower back pain download. Enjoy. Thank you for accessing this page and hopefully downloading our lower back pain guide. This guide will serve as the first step towards you or someone you know to fix their lower back problem. The whole reason we created this guide was to help try and educate you at home on what might be happening and why it might be happening. Because one of the key things we always get asked by our patients here at Tier 1 is why. Whether it's why does it hurt, why has it been going on for so long, or why is it not going away. Why is always the key thing. So that is why we created this guide, to provide that education for you and to help you understand what might be going on. And once we answered that question, we then have to show you what to do and how to do it, which of course is also covered within the guide. So please enjoy, and in the next part of the video, we will talk to you about what exactly is included and the 4 key sections.
Now, at this point, you might be asking yourself, that's great, but what's in the guide? Well, in this free download, we're going to cover several topics, all of which should encompass getting you back to a healthy lower back. Firstly, you're going to learn to get to know your back. Then you're going to learn what we call the core essentials. And following on from that, you're going to learn how the position that your body adopts really is crucial for lower back health. And more importantly, how stress and breathing can significantly impact upon this position. But the reason why you're here and the main driver of what's going to fix you, you're going to learn our top 5 exercises that you will not find on Google that we love and use here every day with our clients here at Tier 1.
We really hope you at home enjoy reading our lower back pain guide. It is something that we have put so much time and care into to try and provide you with the best education we can on your lower back and what is potentially going on and what is potentially causing you all your pain and all your problems. So please download the guide, enjoy. Next on this video, we're going to talk about and answer some of our frequently asked questions from our past patients and those we get over Facebook and Instagram.
Hi there, my name's Stuart and I'm one of the back pain therapists at Tier 1. And I'm here to settle some of the anxieties surrounding your low back pain or low back problem. So perhaps you've been told that you may need surgery or require surgery to fix your problem. You may have even been diagnosed with a bulging or herniated disc, or even been told that you have arthritis in your lower back. You might have even been told that your lower back is weak, you have a weak core, or maybe even something ridiculous like you have tight hamstrings and that is the source of your pain. So we're here to really sort of clear that clutter and get after some of the real reasons and real sources to your low back pain. So let's clear some of that clutter. Now please be rest assured that surgery isn't always the answer for low back pain. Often it isn't even necessary, and due to its invasive nature, it should always be right at the end of an exhausted list of all of your options. Secondly, you are not your MRI and you are not your X-ray. Many people believe that it's just because they have a diagnosis of a bulging disc or arthritis that attributes to all of their problems. If you took 50 people off of the street, some of them symptomatic, some of them asymptomatic and without pain, you would get a whole gobbledygooked list of outcomes from an MRI. They are not always reliable and they do not always correlate to your symptoms. So please, please, please be aware you are not your MRI. Thirdly, you may have been told that you need to stop doing the things that you love or that rest is the answer. You do not need to stop doing the things that you love and you do not need to take prolonged rest periods. Often we have to just modify slightly some of the things that you're doing, but actually keeping active, keeping mobile, and keeping on doing the things that you love can actually be a real key to overcoming your low back pain.
Okay, so the thing with your lower back and, well, any part of the body really, is that pain doesn't always equal damage. For example, just because you experience a huge amount of lower back pain doesn't mean there is a huge amount of lower back damage. You see, pain isn't the best way to monitor damage. However, what the pain does indicate is that something may need to be looked at. As we talk about in the back pain download, that pain is like a burglar alarm. And just because that alarm is going off, it doesn't mean you're being burgled. What it does mean is that you need to look into the problem and find out what's causing the alarm to go off.
The thing about back pain is that severe pain or even horrendous pain doesn't necessarily mean that you have a severe problem. Many times, these issues such as a bulging disc or arthritis that kind of get banded at you as if that itself is the problem is just the result of an issue. And by result, what we mean is that the human body is a system. There are relationships all over the human body, and sometimes these relationships get a little bit distorted or a little bit one-sided, and obviously the result of that is these problems that occur over time. Many times, if we can actually directly target this system and actually restore the balance of the relationships within the body, your back pain may even in fact just disappear overnight or steadily improve over a series of sessions. Let's stop focusing on the pain and let's start focusing on the system. And the system quite simply is your body and your brain. And within this system, there are a whole host of relationships, many of which are going on constantly in the background without you ever realizing it. An example of this could be your nervous system and your brain. Your nervous system is constantly feeding messages into your brain, which your brain then processes and decides what to do with. In the instance of back pain, a message can go in that something's not quite right. There's an accumulation of stress or poor positioning there. This represents a threat or a message of threat going up the nervous system into your brain, and your brain decides, I don't like that, let's emit some pain to get you to move differently or behave differently or even seek help to get a cure for it. Another example of a relationship within the system could quite simply be your abdominal muscles and your lower back muscles. They have a direct relationship as they can partner up. One can cause bending and one can cause extending. Now, like all relationships, problems can occur. Distortions can occur, one-sidedness can occur, and breakdowns can occur. And it's really these issues that can form the very basis or can be at the very heart of your lower back pain.
So, why are Tier 1 the right place for you? Well, instead of us trying to explain it to you, we'd rather show you, which is why we offer all our new patients a free, no obligation taster session with a member of our therapy team. This is your chance to ask any questions you may have, to help alleviate any fears you may have about your back or about our treatment. It allows you to come and see our facility and meet our fantastic staff. But more importantly, it allows you the opportunity to check that we are the right place for you. Because we believe we are, however, you need to believe that too. So please give us a call on the numbers below to speak to our team, or fill in the forms below also to arrange your free taster session with a member of the therapy team. And we look forward to seeing you and welcoming you into the Tier 1 family. See you soon.